Hey Winston, how is it going?
Hey, how you going?
Hey guys, I'm Remy, founder of Max Out Your Gym, and today I'm with Winston, owner of CrossFit TRG. Where are you located, Winston?
Say that again.
Where are you located?
I'm located in South Australia, so it's in a suburb, Mawson Lakes in South Australia, down at the bottom of Australia.
Yeah, great. And could you please introduce yourself real quick? How long have you been a gym owner? What's your
Sure,
background?
sure. So yeah, I've been a gym owner here for just over 6 years, and prior to that, I was in the police for about 8 years, and got into fitness through that job, and opened up a 24/7 gym with a friend. But I had a passion for CrossFit, so I went and did a CrossFit gym with him, and then was able to buy him out and run it myself 100%. And yeah, I've been doing that and been grinding for the last 6 years, and it's good fun.
Great. So when we spoke for the first time, you told me that you kind of like tried everything in order to grow your gym. Uh, then actually you joined the Max Out Your Gym program. You just got $14,000 in front-end cash, $48,000 when we include the back-end cash. That has been done actually in the last 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
But actually, uh, since joining the system, you got 65 new clients already. So could you
That's
please
right.
tell us, this journey, what was your experience, and how did you realize that actually there was something else, even though you tried everything?
Yeah, that's right. So I was much of the mindset of like Gary V, and just constantly trying to create new, fresh content, and found that to be absolutely exhausting. Constantly trying to write a new video or create a new blog or create new content, and I found that was chewing up a lot of my time every single day. And then I'd boost it and I'd put 50, 60, sometimes a couple of $100 behind a post that I thought was really cool, and try to optimize it and all the rest of it. But I just found that I didn't know whether or not that was what was pulling people to my gym. So I just felt like, well, am I just throwing money away? Am I just chucking cash out there and hoping that people come back as a result? And sometimes it would work, and sometimes I could tell that people were interested in certain things I would put out. But overall, the amount of energy that I put into that was just taking too much of a toll on me, and I was losing passion for what I was doing in the gym. So yeah, when I started the program, I went through a couple of the modules, and the way that you communicate with the new clients, the way that you frame questions, and the way that you create the advertising comes from a place of being super genuine and loving to the client. Because if that's within you, it magnifies it and brings it out, and then you can show it to people. And so once you do that, I do still remember the first day that I hit activate for the advert, and I just looked at my phone and it started just showing new lead, new lead, new lead, new lead, and they were funneling directly into my calendar for appointments, and I didn't have to do a thing. It's all automated, and then it gave me an opportunity to immediately have their phone number, call them, send them a video message, and then use that content in a really directed way straight to them. So that worked perfectly for me.
Yeah, so we're not using any gimmicky marketing. We're not using any salesy, closing strategies. We're just speaking the truth and being authentic. You feel like you are just being you, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
So yeah, like if you genuinely care about people and you want to show that to the world, this gives you just a laser sharp focus to be able to put all of that energy that you're probably putting in other areas of your gym, put it all into this program, and it just directs it perfectly to people that you are looking to get. So it worked every time, and I'm always amazed. It's always puts a smile on my face when I hit activate advert, and then people just start inquiring straight away. It's brilliant.
Yeah. And yeah, for sure. So the Gary V model is a hustle. That's what he's
Yeah.
always speaking about. Gary Vaynerchuk, for the ones that are not familiar with that guy, is actually a guy that is pretty well known in the digital marketing field, where it's like, okay, hustle, 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 content, 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 content. The truth is that building content is a lot of work. So, for instance, right now, that's what I'm doing, right? I am doing some content right now with this interview with Winston. But actually, what am I going to do with it? I'm going to extract the best golden nuggets from this interview.
Yeah.
That I'm going to post again, on my social media, and that I'm going to actually use as Facebook ads to drive traffic to my webinar. Right? So some content, sure, is great, but it shouldn't be the only strategy. It should be first your paid advertising, and then you can improve your paid advertising because you build a little bit of content. That's the way I see it. Could you please tell us about your experience so far with Max Out Your Gym?
So yeah, I activated it, and I went the whole hog. So I got a really good body scanner. I set up a consulting room. So when the client comes in, I've got a place for them to sit down, give them a bottle of water, talk to them about their goals and also things that they're having struggles with. And I found that was a really easy and valuable way to show them how much I do care about them. Then I was also able to sign up 18 new people on the challenge at around about $600 up front. So at first, go on.
Are we speaking about a bait and switch thing here, or is it a paid offer?
So it's a paid offer. So you don't say free this or free that. You give them a free consultation. And the purpose behind that consultation is to make sure that you want them in your gym. So it's a screening process. It's actually a process for them to show you who they are and for you to also decide whether or not you want them in your program. Because if you are begging for people, people won't like that energy. So when you decide, hey, I only want the best people, when they come into your gym, I've turned people away. I've actually said to people, hey, we'll get back to you. And, because I just haven't felt comfortable with who they are and their mindset. So by having the confidence knowing that I will constantly be able to generate leads because I care and I want to actually help people, and then I've got the tools to do that, I don't have a fear about whether or not someone's going to join up. It doesn't bother me because I know it's going to work. And if they match with me, then we're good to go.
Yeah. So now you only invite the clients that you want. And actually now you have such a great client acquisition system that you're not afraid to be like, hey, member, I'm not aligned with your current mindset. I'm sorry, I would have to fire you as a client, right? Now you know that you can replace that client so that you know that the ones that are not here to crush it, that don't have the right mindset, you can fire them, and actually you won't be scared about losing the revenue from them, right?
That's right. So sometimes some people, they're not good for your gym and it's not good for your business, and it's better for them to find another place. It's just not maybe the home for them. So yeah, sometimes it's a good idea to just lead them to another place, and that'll actually create that care that you have for everyone else. And they'll be replaced by, you might lose 1, 2, even 10 people, but you can replace them with 100 better people.
And actually, with the long term, on the long haul, I would say, then it's better for your retention, right? Because you're protecting your community, your tribe.
Yeah, 100%.
Great. Could you please tell us about your experience with the Max Out Your Gym team, like Lauren, Karen, Mark, myself, the other students? What was your experience with the Max Out Your Gym team and the program?
Yes, sure. So what I found was your ability to always get back to me. That was one of the main reasons why I actually joined up, because I could keep going at the membership base that I was always at. Like, that wasn't my problem, but I wanted to have a direction and also grow the gym, and I just wanted to get past the sticking point. And I found that when I started talking to you, I had a sense that I wasn't alone anymore in the process. Like, I actually had like a professional, and I had a team of people that they've been there, they've done that, they've got the answers, and they care to show you and guide you to get the results that you're looking to get. And so any question, no matter how small it is, it gets answered every day. And there's unlimited consulting sessions. And so everyone's been really helpful and just wants to share their knowledge and wants to help you to become happy and successful, because it's a good club of successful and like-minded people. So I really found that.
Great. And actually for you at the very beginning, it was not super easy for you to enroll people at the very beginning. And could you please tell us, was it because of the program that is not working, or was it because of something else?
Yeah, so my mindset, I had to, like, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So there was a few things with the way that I had the flow of the initial consult that wasn't working. Some of the stuff with the scanner wasn't working ideally. And I found my mindset was just really stuck on that. And so my energy was wrong. So when people were coming in, I'd talk to them and I'd do everything I could with all the best intention, but it just wasn't working. And then the good part about that was I was actually able to relate to you what I was going through, and you were able to find exactly where the mindset issue was. We switched that, and then the next day people came in, and then bang, they were straight in, because I realized that I was focusing on the wrong area. So that's that key, is being able to have a high performance program, but then go to a high performance coach and say, hey, I'm struggling here, what's going on? And then we find out what it is, tweak it, and then bang, we're off, and we learn again to then continue to grow.
Great. So would you say that the Max Out Your Gym system is only about marketing and sales, or is it more than this?
It's about you. It's the individual. That's what I found. It's a really strong focus on what's going on with the owner, and if your mindset and your focus as to what you're doing and how positive you are and how much you've got your life in order, if that's out of order, it's not going to work very well. So that support to actually get a few things in your own life in order. Like for me, it's helped me to focus on wanting to succeed more. So I've set goals around my training. So my own training, my own focus and love for training and looking after myself and having a vision in life has just been restored in a really strong way. So that's helped me to really focus and get my mind right. And then when your mind is right and you put that into the advertising, bang, then it explodes.
Yeah. So what you're saying here is that actually the Facebook ad stuff is the easy stuff, but actually that it's the Max Out Your Gym program is more of a like personal growth program, kind of, right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it looks after you. It gives you that support that. I know a lot of gym owners, and I know that they're all in the same game, and they put on a brave face and they smile through it. But I know that a lot of them are struggling, and they're struggling to get leads, and they're struggling to know how to make it work, and they're hanging on to things with like a grip. But they don't have to. You know, they can actually let go and really actually realize that if they invest in themselves and in the right program, it's going to work 100%.
There is a stat that says that actually 90% of gym owners are generating a profit margin that is either negative, so it means that their overheads are higher than their revenue, so they lose money each and every month, or the profit margin is between 0 and 14%. So it's from minus something to 14% for 90% of them. So it's like for 90% of gym owners, they almost make nothing.
Yeah.
Either they lose money or they almost make nothing.
Yeah.
While some other gym owners have 40, 50, 55, even 60% profit margins. And that's the goal, I would say, of the Max Out Your Gym program, is to just get you profitable without hustling, right? And
that's
for
right.
you, it's starting to become true, the without hustling, right? Because now you have been able to hire 2 new coaches and 1 new admin, right?
Yeah, 2 new coaches, 1 new admin. I've also brought in 2 new cleaners as well, just to keep more people are coming through the gym, so we've got to keep it clean. And I've decided that, and had a chat to the landlord as well, we're going to look at building a 2nd floor to be able to have extra classes going on at the same time. Like, we've got the biggest gym in South Australia for CrossFit. So we're 770 square meters. and that's about 7,000 square feet for those in the US. And we are looking to add an extra 300 to 400 square meters, or 3,000 to 4,000 square feet to the gym floor there. So yeah, I find that a lot of people want to come at the same time, and I don't want to disappoint. So we're going to just continue to keep going all in. And that's the thing, like when it comes to this program, you know, if people hesitate and go like, I've got to just like hold on to all my money and make sure that I save, you've got to invest. You have to invest, and you've got to make a decision to trust yourself and to make a choice to invest in the right program. And then the results will come way, way more than the investment, for sure.
Yeah, like you already paid for my program, right? Easy.
That's right. Yeah, in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Done.
And less, actually.
Yeah.
So what would you say to gym owners that are considering the Max at Your Gym program, but are like, it's a bit expensive. I would rather get a program at $1,000 where I wouldn't get the results. You know, like what's the most expensive? Is it to invest like in other programs, 1, 2, 3K, you know, or to get actually, you know, the freaking surgery that they need and not the Band-Aid, right? What would you tell to gym owners that are, you know, afraid of investing in one-on-one consulting?
I would say I understand. Number one, I understand exactly how that feels, and their mind and their game in their mind is that they have to hold on to every single dollar because they're scared that if they put the money out there, they're gonna suffer and fail. But if you're in a place where, you know, your gym, how long are you going to do the game for? Another 5, 6, 8 years? You can keep doing what you're doing and hanging on, but you're going to hang on until you close the doors. Or you can go, let's do this 100%, make it work, and then watch it happen and watch it explode. So they've got to make that decision to actually decide to be confident and actually learn to take charge of their gym, take charge of their life, and use a high-performance system with a high-performance coach like yourself to actually make it work.
Yeah. The best investment you can make is in yourself.
100%.
Skills, you know, like the ROI, you know, the return on investment you're gonna get in investing in yourself. I mean, like now that you got those skills, Winston, you have them for life.
100%.
You know, what's the ROI you're gonna get from it? You know, like, and also the time that you're gonna have, and also, you know, maybe your relationship with your wife, because now you're working less, you know, how much is that worth? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's the thing as well. When people do the program, when they are going through the structure of it and the administration, the amount of information and the amount of back-end systems that are created, it's just that high-level ninja stuff that only experts and professional developers can do. And so when that is given to you with a new mindset and a fresh outlook and goal setting and support, it changes the whole game. So it's changed my life. It's changed my projection and my trajectory for how the business is going. And where I was before to where I am now, totally different. And where it's going to go is just pretty amazing. Like I'm excited and I'm engaged. I'm really looking forward to seeing where things go.
Great. So you were saying that actually you had to pause the system sometimes because you were just being too busy from it. Yeah, the system.
That's right. Yeah.
Too busy, so you had to pause it. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So since we started, just everything, the culture in the gym, referrals, the energy, the new people coming through the doors, the coaches, just the feeling throughout the entire gym skyrocketed. And I just found that I didn't want to reduce the quality by just keep doing appointments with new people. So I actually had to stop my advertising for a period to integrate everything properly and see where I was at. And now I'm actually just going to launch some more adverts today because my calendar is looking free for next week and I'm ready to sign up another 30 people next week.
Yeah. And, you know, it would be easy actually for me to tell you, no, Winston, keep advertising, keep getting new clients. do not stop your marketing. It would be easy for me to say that because maybe you would have told me, hey, in front-end cash, instead of the 14K that you made, maybe you would have, I don't know, 20K. And instead of the 48K back-end cash that you made, maybe it would have been, I don't know, 80K, right? It would have been easy to recommend that to you so that then it bumps your number so that it's good for my own marketing, right? But I didn't do that, right? I was like, wow, here, easy. We're playing the long-term goal, right? The long-term plan. Pause your marketing so that you do a great job with the delivery of your new clients that you get so that you can keep them so that they have a good onboarding and then you'll get new clients. It's all about the sustainability, right?
That's it. Yeah. So it's a long game. And then the difference though is there's no more fear of how I'm going to market, how I'm going to talk to people, how I'm going to make sure that they stay. Everything's in place now. The plan for their future and the plan for their success is in place. And I just need to continue to work on myself and my training and my goals. And I just have complete confidence now. I'm completely settled in the gym. And I just know that it's now a complete premium facility and it's going to dominate the market 100%.
Great. So yeah, you just said that, the premium facility. Could you please explain also how we helped you become like a true premium gym focused on real body and life transformations and not just a CrossFit box that is selling hours of fitness? Could you please explain how we've been able to, build you into like more of a premium gym?
Sure.
So here I'm not being I don't want to talk badly about CrossFit. I love CrossFit. I love the CrossFit program. But I believe that you need to add other services than just the workouts, than just the coaching, the workout. You also need to add other things so that you can truly become a premium gym so that you can charge. So more value equals more body and life transformations equals a higher price. A higher price equals more revenue equals better profit for your gym. I believe that premium gyms are charging more to get higher profits. Can you see now that your profit is getting better and better? Can you see now how people are seeing you, where you're like really focused on the life transformations and you're not just selling hours of fitness? Could you please explain what we did on that?
Sure. So when you first bring people through to the gym, the usual process for most CrossFit gyms, which is fine, it's better than like a normal gym, 100%. You bring them in, you do an introduction session, free class, and then you give them 3 to 6 on-ramp or element classes. So they kind of get the feel of the gym and they get into the rhythm of it. This way here, they come in through the gym, it's one-on-one, and they are given a 6-week projection for how they are going to get results. You start them on the body scan.
That's an on-ramp too, actually, right?
Yeah.
That's an on-ramp.
That's right. Yeah, but it is that premium one where you meet with them every single week. You talk about their goals. You give them every single meal planned and mapped out for them. So after 6 weeks, rather than being from the start day one to then after 6 weeks going, I don't know, like it's a good gym. Am I getting results? I kind of feel a bit better. I'm pretty sore. My elbow hurts. I still feel like I'm just the same body weight. But this way, from day 1 to day 6, they're like, hey, I feel fantastic. I've lost exactly 5.6 kilos. My body fat percentage has gone down by 4.8%. These people love me. They care about me. I meet with them every single week. I know people here now. I've got friends. I've got a family here. So then they go, I'm not going anywhere. This is my place for life, because you've shown them in 6 weeks what their life is going to be like. Whereas usually in that first 6 weeks, you're kind of like hoping that they find their way themselves in your gym. This way, you give them that premium experience and you show them exactly how it's going to go for them.
Exactly. And actually here we are seeing 6 weeks. It could be 8 weeks. It could be 12 weeks.
Yep.
We just want to keep them long enough so that we change their habits, we change their mindset, and we get them results. Because the truth is that 59% of cancellations occurs during the first 60 days. So we just want to have them for like a good amount of time. And once we pass that 60-day mark, they're going to stay because already their mindset changed, their habits,
Yep.
and we got them results. And when we give results to people, it reinforces the belief they have in their potential, in their higher version of themselves, so that
Yep.
they can take even bigger actions to get even bigger results, so that they have again a new belief in a new potential, and it's like a circle like this, right?
100%. Yeah.
And do you see now that your profits are going up and up and up and up and up? And when I'm speaking about 40, 45, 50, 55, or even 60% profit margin, now you can be like, yeah, definitely, yeah.
100%. Like, there's a part in the program as you're going through it that talks about money and an abundance mindset. And I don't find myself looking at my bank balance hoping there's enough in there anymore. I just every now and then I check it, maybe 20% compared to how I used to. And there's always more. There's always more than what there used to be. And again, it's not about the money so much. Like, obviously you need to pay your bills and you want extra money to be able to enjoy your lifestyle. But when you really care about it and you're just having a fun time at the gym, things flow and then everything improves. But if you're hanging on to things and just trying to hang on to success all the time and just trying to force your way through the experience, you're not having a good time and everything goes down a bit. So I would say that, yeah, the profits have just naturally expanded and increased, but it's because when you know you're now delivering that premium quality service, people are very comfortable to pay that because they know they're going to get what they're paying for because you deliver every single time.
Yeah. And so you have big goals, right? You're adding a new floor.
Yeah.
You're expanding the facility. You're expanding the gym. Your goal is to be at 400 members, right? So you have big goals. But actually, do you believe that you need 400 members to have a great income? I mean, a great profit for you as a salary. I'm not only speaking about the revenue here. I'm speaking about the profit and being able to have, I don't know, let's say $15,000 a month in profit, right? So that you can take it as a salary while only working 10 hours a week. Do you believe that you need 400 members? Or actually you could do that already with way less members, working only 10 hours a week, generating $15,000 a month. Why? Because why? Because of that premium gym model, right?
That's right. Well, I think, yeah, for sure. Like you can keep it at that smaller level. But for me, that's what makes me happy. Like that's why I started this business and I got out of a secure government job that I actually enjoyed because I wanted to just follow my creativity. So for me, this has helped me to just reimagine why I'm doing this. And so it's not about like that huge amount of money or huge amount of members or anything like that. I get excited when I think about growing an expansion and creating a happy place for people. But a lot of people might have a smaller facility and they want to stay full-time at their other job or they want to go on holidays more or whatever it may be. This program can suit all of those people in that different lifestyle depending on where they're at and what their goals are because it is delivering a premium product no matter where a gym is or what the person's wanting to get out of it.
Yeah. So guys, Winston already mentioned that it was not about just marketing and sales. Sure, we covered that and we covered that in depth, right? He also said that it was about the personal development that you get from it, the mindset coaching that you get from it, but also we help you get set up before we launch the marketing, before we launch the client acquisition system. We get you set up on how to be a premium gym so that you can generate this kind of very high profit margins. So it's marketing, it's sales, it's personal development, but also it's getting you ready for a huge amount of new clients and enrolling them at a high ticket price. And actually, even the membership, will be actually more expensive, right? Because we add more and more value.
Yeah, for sure. And people are happy to pay it too. That's the thing. people want to pay you what you're worth, and they want to support you in your business because they really want results. Like, people will go to the clubs and they'll spend 50 to $100 a week on alcohol because they want to be happy. They want to feel better, right? But then when you show them, hey, there might be another way, right? There might be another way to be happier, and it's going to cost you less, and you're going to have sustainable happiness. So once you show them and you genuinely believe and you know that what you're going to provide them is going to give them what they're really looking for in life, they're happy to pay it because they can then save their money and not have a hangover the next day.
Mm-hmm. And actually, at the end of the day, what's the most expensive? Is it to spend $80 a month for a 24/7 gym and get no results, or spending $200 and actually you're in Australian dollar or even more, right? 300, 400, even 500 a month, right? And to get amazing results. What's the most expensive? To spend a bit more to get the results, or to spend less but to get no results? According to me, when you get no results, well, actually, that's the most expensive because you spend your money for nothing, right?
Well, that's right. And it's like the whole thing as well with the finances, that money is just a tool at the end of the day. And if they invest that tool in the right areas, if they put their money into a great gym membership that enhances their happiness, their strength, their mental fortitude, they're going to get a promotion at work. You know, they're going to be able to make better sales, or they're going to do better in their life in all areas, and they'll start making more money, and their lifestyle will pay off their own gym membership.
Yeah. So now, Winston, like, you're going to make way more than 15K in profit with your gym, with more than 50% profit margin now that you have this premium gym model, and you just hired 2 new coaches, a new admin. Do you see how, like 10 hours a week is like, yeah, of course, like, that's why I became an entrepreneur. That's why I became a business owner for the freedom that I can get from what I built, right?
Yeah, 100%. I like I love doing business for that reason, because the thing about business, and you'd know this as well, is at times it can feel like it actually traps you because there's so much pressure and there's so many responsibilities, and sometimes, you're not making enough money and you're not signing people up, and that's when business traps you. But on the other side of it, if you make the right choices, business will completely free you and give you a lifestyle that you can't get in a 9-to-5 job. So you got to make the right choice, go for it, put all the money in, and it works. That's all I can say. So.
Mm-hmm. And so just a few more questions for you.
Yeah, sure.
You said your own training improved since you did the program.
Yeah, so I'm also doing my master's in business at the moment. And I've got a few other extracurricular activities that I'm engaging in, where I'm teaching some institute classes. So I'm finding myself like very, very busy, but I decided, hey, I want to live a premium lifestyle. So with that in mind, I changed some habits. I started doing my own challenges, my own goals, getting to sleep early. Because if I'm asking these people to invest in a 6-week challenge, I have to be proof that I can do a challenge, even though I've got a busy life. So I get up every morning at 5:30. I work out. I go for a swim every single morning. Haven't missed a day. And I then do the program, work on advertising. But now I'm finding, after I've implemented it and done all the work, just time's freeing up everywhere. But I'm pretty, I like to focus and always be doing something. So you can probably tell from this interview, I like talking and getting involved in things. So when time opens up, I don't stay idle for long. I usually take on something else.
Yeah. What would you tell to gym owners that are like, oh, but I'm too busy already. I can't do your program, Remy. I'm already too busy. Yeah,
it's the same thing if they say they haven't got enough money. If they're too busy, then they're doing something wrong. And those are the people that need it more than anyone.
Yeah. I mean, you are doing a master in business. Yeah. You are a business owner. You have a wife. Like, yeah, you have you're a busy man as well. But you were not just interested in having that premium lifestyle that you were speaking about. You were committed to get that premium lifestyle. And that's why you decided to go for a premium gym with Max Arthur Gym, right?
100%. Yeah, I had a look at a few other programs out there. You get contacted by different people. And the one thing that stood out to me was how you talked about genuinely loving clients and caring about them. Because in this day and age, everyone wants to make a quick dollar, and there's shady tactics and ways to just trick people into trying to back them into sales. But I'm not about that. I really don't like that approach. But your approach was very genuine, caring for the client. So I had a look at different programs, and yours was the most expensive, but it was the most genuine, and that's why I decided to go with it.
Awesome. What was the other life transformations that you got? We spoke about your business transformations. We spoke about the fact that your training improved. Is there other areas where your life improved? Life improved as well?
I feel much more calm now. I have a tendency to get quite stressed out and anxious about things and overthink things. But I just feel like when there's an issue or a problem, I just have a sense of structure and a sense of support that whatever's going on in the gym or whatever's going on with my sales or whatever it may be, there's people and mentors and a network where you can reach out and just talk about what's going on and talk about how to get things in order. And once you do that a couple of times with your team, you then realize that you're in safe hands. And so then that was a huge transformation for me. So now when there's an issue that comes up, it's fixed very quickly. And also there's confidence that you can grow through it and actually improve even more.
Great. So now when you're alone in bed at night on your pillow, you're not all stressed out. You have peace of mind and you can sleep in peace. Yeah.
Yeah. A nice sleep. And I won't say that I dream about you, but I do have a good sleep at night now. So.
Great. All right, guys. So thank you so much, Winston, for all of your insights. So guys, if you want, like Winston, if you want to grow a premium gym focused on real body and life transformations, where you can really charge more, improve your profits, get to a 50+% profit margin, where you're going to be able to at least generate 15K in profit. I'm not speaking about revenue, but about profit, right? So that you can support the lifestyle that you want, the freedom that you want to get from your business, right? Being able to spend time with your family, with your wife, with your husband, with your friends, with your kids, being able to enjoy your hobbies. That is not only CrossFit, right? You have other hobbies, I'm sure. Generate more than $15,000 a month at least, right? And by working less than 10 hours a week, then schedule a call with me. Go to maxarthurgym.com/talk, TALK, to schedule a free call with me. We're just going to look at what's working with your business, what's not working with your business. We're going to see if you're committed to becoming a premium gym that has a 50% profit margin, generating at least 15K in profit, and while working 10 hours a week. We're just going to see if you're committed to that. If you're committed to that, then I'll invite you to join the Max Arthur Gym program, and we'll change your business, we'll change your life. Thank you so much.
Cheers. Thanks, mate.
Bye-bye. We'll chat soon.